How's it going, you guys? AZPlyo21 here with another episode of our UFC save here in WMMA 5, and we have UFC Fight Night Whittaker versus Allen, a big fight in the middleweight division. Robert Whittaker and Brendan Allen going at it. Pretty good card. Otherwise, the last time that we did see you guys was for UFC 295 Nunes versus Pena 3, where Amanda Nunes did defend her crown against Juliana Pena, or I guess I should say, yeah, defended it, and promptly, or no, actually, she retired in real life. She did not retire in game, so she's just going to keep on defending her title. I do believe she still has the featherweight title as well. Let me see. Yeah, so maybe we find someone for her to fight for the featherweight title, and while bantamweight kind of gets itself figured out, I suppose. Next time that I do see you guys will be for UFC Fight Night Ortega versus Evloev, a featherweight main event in that one. Our next pay-per-view is UFC 296 Dariush versus Volkanovski. Volkanovski coming in on short notice, just because we did have an injury in the lightweight division. So now Dariush is going to be defending against the featherweight GOAT in Alexander Volkanovski. That's then. This is now. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Whittaker versus Allen. Appreciate you guys, whether you are watching on YouTube or Twitch. Be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you have not already done so, leave a comment down below, as we have the Vanilla Gorilla Chase Sherman taking on Tanner Boser in the heavyweight division, and it is Boser knocking out Chase Sherman in round number 3. There was a while where it seemed like Boser might make a little bit of a run, had a couple of wins in succession, then started going a little bit downhill for him. Diana Belbita taking on JJ Aldrich in the flyweight division, and it is Belbita with a knockout in round number 1, 15th win of her career. Luana Carolina taking on Courtney Casey in the prelims. Carolina, of course, the girl who just got knocked out by Molly McCann, and it's Courtney Casey going over 500 with a win over Carolina here today. Antonina Shevchenko taking on Macy Barber on the prelims. Big fan of Macy Barber. Hope she can get the win here, as it is Shevchenko with a unanimous decision victory after 3 rounds, the 11th win of her career. Maria Agapova, who also was looking to be slated for, you know, a big title run maybe, taking on Jamie Lynn Horth Wessels. Agapova 10-4, a pick'em between these two, as it is Wessels who gets the TKO victory here today, the Canadian fighter, with the 8th win of her career. Brogan Walker Sanchez taking on Irina Alexieva in the flyweight division, 5-1, taking on 7-4, and it is Alexieva with the submission in round number 2, getting it done here today. Vivi Araujo taking on Ivana Petrovic, former Aries champion in Petrovic, making her second UFC appearance after beating Ji-Yeon Kim in her debut, and it is Petrovic going to 2-0 rather quickly after the unanimous decision victory. So-Yul Kim taking on Montserrat Conejo Ruiz, the Mexican strawweight, looking for her 11th win, and she gets it via submission in round number 3. Elise Reed taking on Estela Nunes in the strawweight division as well. A lot of female fights on this card, as we have Estela Nunes with the unanimous decision victory, the Brazilian with the 9th win of her career. Sam Hughes taking on Bruna Brazil, I wonder where she's from, in the strawweight division, as it is Bruna with the TKO in round number 3, getting it done here today. As we move on to the main card, Jonathan Martinez takes on Montel Quick Jackson in the bantamweight division. Now, in my other UFC save, Montel Jackson kind of goes on a little bit of a run. I believe he beat Uriah Faber or Dominic Cruz, one of those two at some point. You can see in real life, he's got a little winning streak going on. Number 21 in the bantamweight division, taking on Jonathan Martinez, as it's Martinez who gets the unanimous decision here today. Fabian Edwards making his UFC debut against ranked Andre Muniz in the middleweight division. Of course, brother of Leon Edwards. He is 12-2, coming off 3 straight wins in Bellator, right after winning the championship, after beating Lyoto Machida as well. Already the 5th ranked fighter in the UFC. He takes on Andre Muniz, a very tough task. Andre Muniz, a big favorite, and it is Andre Muniz who gets the submission, welcomes the Bellator champion by beating him in round number 2. Bobby King Green, who we did just see beat Tony Ferguson yesterday as I'm recording this, takes on Ismail Bonfim, who I believe also fought yesterday and won. Either him or his brother Gabriel just won. No, it was his brother Gabriel, because Gabriel's undefeated. 155-pound division, as it is Bonfim with the unanimous decision victory. Bobby with the 15th loss of his career, as Bonfim wants to fight Claudio Puelles next. Sean Brady taking on Kevin Trailblazer Holland. We just saw Kevin Holland get a submission victory over Mike Chiesa, of all people. Kevin looking for his 25th win, and he does not get it. Unanimous decision victory for Sean Brady here today after being a small underdog. Grant Dawson in our co-main event takes on Raush Manfio, who is making his UFC debut. Former PFL champion takes on Grant Dawson, the number 7th ranked lightweight contender, after beating Dan Hooker. And it is Grant Dawson with a big win over the former PFL champion via submission here today, as that will bring us to our main event. Robert Whittaker taking on Brendan Allen. Winner of this one will definitely be getting a middleweight title shot. You can see Brendan Allen on a 5-fight winning streak, last ones being over Andre Muniz and Derek Brunson. Then on the other side, you got Robert Whittaker coming off wins over Vettori and Duplessis. Winner of this one is getting a title shot. That is for certain. Let's get our main event underway. Our referee is Mark Smith. Whittaker starting to come forward. Time runs out on round number 1 as Whittaker looks to have won it. As we head towards the second round, right hook seems to land. Whittaker might be getting the better of Allen here, might be facing off with Izzy for the 3rd time. Relaxed nod of the head. Right hand taken on the gloves. Shot to the body. I know in real life, Adesanya is kind of without an opponent because Duplessis was, next in line for a title shot, but he's seemingly injured. Can't fight for a little bit. So next man up would be Sean Strickland or, Jared Cannonier, but it looks like they don't want to do that fight in Australia, which is like crazy because that's a stadium fight sold out. Like, that's crazy. So many people that are going to be there, and for what fights, Round number 2 comes to a close and Whittaker looks to be on top. Back underway. Meeting in the center to strike. Allen limping slightly. Maybe a couple of leg kicks caught him on the wrong side. Does not make contact with a head kick there. Neither can land a significant shot. Halfway point of the round. Low kick can't connect. Glancing blow. Allen has been cut under his eye. Left kick to the body. Great right hook lands for Allen. As we exit round number 3, and Allen is probably going to need a finish as he is starting to run out of rounds to work with. Tight clinch. Trying to drag him to the ground. Trapped in his guard. Uh-oh. Oof, looking for a submission there. Trying to push him away as round 4 comes to a close. And Allen apparently took round number 4. Still might need a finish. Maybe a 10-8 can go a long way, but don't think you're really going to get that against Robert Whittaker. Uh-oh, finds its mark. Shot rocked him. Whittaker pouncing on Allen. Heavy shots, and that is going to do it. Round number 5, TKO for Robert the Reaper Whittaker. And he will be fighting Israel Adesanya again. Not the best commercial rating, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and see who we're giving some bonuses to. Yeah, we're going to give it to the main event fight of the night. And then performance bonuses. We only had one first round finish, Diana Belbita. And then knockout punch for Tanner Boser. Submission for Andre Muniz. We'll give one to Muniz as well. We do lose some money on this card. Robert Whittaker and Courtney Casey. Why is Courtney Casey getting paid so much money? I do not know. Nonetheless, once again, I appreciate you guys. Like I said, the next time that I see you for a pay-per-view contest, it will be for Dariush versus Volkanovski. Get excited for that one. I will see you guys at the next fight card. My name is AZPlow21, and I will see you guys at the fights.